Love is a beautiful thing from God. Hello, hello.
Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome to our interracial couple videos. Last time we talked about things that make our marriage, a peaceful one, a happy one, a healthy one. And today we want to give you more of the principles that helps us in our marriage. So we hope this can help you too in your marriage. And the first thing that we're going to talk about today is humility. That is the first thing that made me be attracted to him in the first place. I think I was attracted to that because I didn't have that at that time. When I was praying for a husband, I told the story in my previous videos. When I was praying for a husband, I remember God's voice telling me, you need to get rid of your pride. And so when I was coming to meet him, I realized that he's a very humble person. And so humility is one of the things that is very important. Just putting yourself at the back, and sometimes just listening to your partner's needs. We don't have to be in the forefront every time. The people who live like it's all about them, it's all about their needs, it's all about their wants, it's all about their opinions. It can't be all about you. You live with your partner, and you need to also to learn just to put your opinions at the back and just listen to someone. How do they feel? How do they think about certain topics? Respect their emotions. So put yourself in the background, be humble, and stop being proud. So that is one of the things that has helped us, and God had to work on that in me. He had to work in me before I got to marry him, because that is one of the things that I didn't have before. It was always about me, my opinions. I was always forcing my opinions everywhere. And I remember my cousin would tell you, like, you will discuss with Marina and you can never win a discussion with me. I was always forcing my opinions on people. And that is the one thing that God really worked on before I met him.
What is one of the goals in marriage? I mean, you want to make your partner happy, right? And when your partner is happy, then you will be happy also. And this is the way to make your partner happy. Just take a step back from your opinions, from I don't know, from maybe even if you don't like, for example, what your partner is presenting you, or what your partner is asking you about. Just take a step back, listen to her, and like we said in the video before, listen to one another, and be humble, and try to make your partner happy in this way.
And I think even if you step back, sometimes you realize when a partner is uncomfortable, they will still listen to you, but you can read on their faces that they're not comfortable. How many times have I come with my happy ideas, so excited? My husband listens, but at the back of my mind, I look at his face, I'm like, this idea doesn't settle well. Yeah, so there's such times too, but then you kind of get over it, talk about it, and get forward. And the second thing that we want to talk about today is happiness. Are you happy? You have to be honest with yourself. Are you happy in your relationship? Are you happy in your marriage? And you alone can define your happiness. What makes him happy is not maybe what makes me happy. He alone can define his happiness. Me alone, I can define my inner happiness. I know when I'm happy, I know when I'm not happy. When you're not happy, be honest about it in a good way. Don't pretend like everything is fine and you're not happy inside. Because sometimes you see your partner trying so hard to make you happy, but that thing is not making you happy, not at all. So because he put or she put the efforts to make you happy, doesn't mean you suppress your feelings and you don't talk about it, because at the end of it all, if it doesn't make you happy, you won't be happy. So talk to them openly about what are the things that makes you happy, what are the things that hurts your feelings. Talk about these things openly so that you actually love intentionally. Don't expect people to read your mind. Just talk about it, in a good way. Don't think like, yeah, they should be knowing this is not making me happy. No, they're not God.
Yeah, I agree totally.
Just be honest with yourself and talk to each other. Have real conversations. Some conversations are actually not nice to have, but have them. have them, because at the end of it you'll be happy.
Helps, yeah.
It helps. You'll be happy that at least we had this conversation and everyone is happy.
You also talk freely about maybe your past relationships, what you were going through, and what hurt you, what was good, what was bad. Talk freely about these things, and then when you talk about it, then leave it. Don't don't try to make still be like in contact with your ex or with your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend also. And for example, what we in our marriage, what we're practicing, I think we talked about it in some other videos before. She can, every time she can come get my phone and do something in my phone without me having the fear that she will find anything there what was not meant for her maybe. And the other way around also, I can also grab her phone and check something what I want. I know her pin code, she knows my pin code, and it's an open relationship without any fear like oh, I have something to hide here. And yeah, so just being loyal, and also when you're out there, when you're meeting other people, try to be also loyal in this thing, because when you know what makes her happy, what she doesn't like, or what your husband doesn't like, then you won't do these things. And like being loyal in that way too.
Yeah. And so for us, we don't have like, you're hiding you put a very complicated password so that your partner doesn't get into your handy. No, we all our passwords, that just there. He knows my password. He can get in my phone and do something. So if you're not a loyal person, you be uncomfortable with that, because you're like, what if someone sends me a message and they see, we don't have anything to hide. And if a message comes that is maybe not something that you were expecting, things, we talk about it. You talk about it like, oh, someone sent me this message and I actually don't know this person. Well, you talk about it openly. Don't get into conversation with people having wrong intentions, and then when you get deep into it, that you can't come out of it, is when you come out with the truth. Come out with the truth immediately. Even though you're in a relationship, still there are people who are still going to admire your partner in one way or the other. There are still some ways, some people who have wicked intentions. They can still try to reach out in a way, to persuade your partner, into something. But then when these things reaches you, then you have to talk about them openly. You have to find a way of going about them openly. So be loyal. That is very important. So when your partner is out there at work, shopping, doing anything out there without you, you're comfortable because you know that this person is loyal to you. And it creates a very, loyalty creates a very good foundation for a steadfast trust. So you can't come to me to tell me something about my partner, because I know my partner in and out, and I trust my partner because my partner is loyal. So this is kind of also helping you to protect your relationship in some way. Because if your partner is not loyal and people are coming out with false information, you start doubting. You start doubting your partner. Enjoy your learning period. Make mistakes and accept them. Mistakes are there to build you, to teach you. So don't feel bad when you hurt your partner in one way or the other. Just pick it up from there and try to make it better, because you're a human being. You can never be perfect. So if you make a mistake, just accept, okay, this one went totally the wrong way, and then just try to make it right. It's okay, because God is also a forgiving God. God knows that we struggle in our journey and helps us through our journey, and he doesn't expect you to do everything, everything right. He knows that we struggle, and so he helps us through our journey. So let's be merciful with ourselves too. When you do a mistake, don't hate yourself for that. Don't have negative thoughts about yourself for that. Just accept you did a mistake, find a way of correcting it, and move forward. Take one day at a time in your marriage. Every day is a blessing. Say, how can we make it happy for today? Just go along with it. Tomorrow comes, tomorrow is another day, and just live one day at a time. So we hope we blessed you with this video, guys. We will keep on doing more of these topics, more of the things that we're learning in our marriage, hoping to bless you out there, because if we're not blessing you, then we are not reaching our goal. God bless you so much.
Yeah. We also link every other video in the description below. And as she was saying, like when she was praying for her partner, what was hard for her, you can find it in the description, the videos of how we met.
Yes.
If you didn't watch the series, you can watch this and share it also with other people who maybe need those kind of topics for their marriage, for just for them to see it, to think about it, and yeah. Thank you for staying with us.
Yeah, God bless you.
Thank you for
so
watching.
much. Yeah.
God bless you.
Until next time.
Till next time, yeah. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.